I wish I brought some mollies. Did you open up the doors? Cool. Oh, you can if you want. I need to go find my drone. It's over the other side somewhere. I parked it because it was irritating me while I was building. Alright, drone, you can come out of your timeout now.
I'll get it done.
They're beating down one of the other doors on the other side. I'm gonna go around and open it. There's 4. Yeah, you need to be careful. Stuff blows up. Yeah, that's one I was just about to open. What? Yeah, just hit E and open it then. No, I didn't touch it. Alright, open it again. I don't know. Oh, did I actually close that hatch? Gotta make sure if you come up a ladder that you close the hatches. There'll be more. I had about 15 while I was painting. Did he? He floated off. Well, I might repair that one that just got annihilated. Yeah. Don't know. There'll be more of them coming, you just gotta give them a minute. Alright, I'm gonna go up and get my nail gun and I'll come down and repair the doors. Yeah, that door's hella annihilated. That wasn't too bad. We just had a few things get blown up. Yes, there is. It has been blown up. So just see which way it is. Huh? I told you that there would be. I fixed the door at least. I told you they'd be coming. And now I've just closed all the bloody doors. I just like glitched up through the bloody floor. I don't really know how that happened. So I head around to you. Any screamers though? Alright, cool. Nice, sounds exciting. Well, we just thought we'd test out the Screama Arena. There was 3 of us here, so we had quite a few spawn in to start with. Had to repair one of our doors and replace one of the other ones already. But it's looking good. It'll be good when we have a few people here. There's plenty of fire, so it will attract lots of the white banshee ladies. So we had some cars out here that got blown up. Yeah. And knowing my luck, I'll turn around a corner and end up with a face full of unwanted friends. It does work quite well. The more people that are here, the more that spawn in, obviously. So I'm here by myself at the moment. We didn't light any of the fires that I've put inside, and we still got a few. Get up the ladder. When I was trying to paint before, I ended up with about 15 of them. So it also just depends on what everybody else is doing in the other parts of the map. But potentially if everybody came over here, we could have 80 zombies spawn in at any one time, which could be quite interesting. But no, it's gone all quiet now. Now that I've got my camera on, it's gone quiet. As soon as I pick up like a paintbrush or something to do something else, yeah, we've put some fires, like I've got one there. I think I ended up doing 12 all up. So I think there's like 8 upstairs and 2... Maybe I did 10. There's 8 upstairs and... two on the bridgey parts. I'll light all my fires and then I'll go down and open up the doors. Yeah, coal's good, except we are short on coal at the moment. I'm trying to save it all for gunpowder. Been a bit lazy with my mining. I've got so much wood. Yep, I can hear it already.
My senses have picked up something.
Lady, I just want to open up my doors. Let me in my hole. Thank you. Alright, where'd that banshee go? There she is. Another Screama coming in. I really need to put a rad remover on this gun.
Master, we are not alone.
Who is tapping? All the doors are open. You guys don't need to be tapping. We can't rig these particular doors up to electrics because of the type of doors that they are, unfortunately. But, you know, that's fine. It just means one of us has to be brave, or when we come here we just open them all up when we first get here. It also means it's easier for me to maintain it because I can literally just chuck a door back in the hole if it gets broken. It seems this has been made for everybody on our server to use. So much lag.
A bad feeling about this.
There's a huge glitch with that door. It's still doing it. We've got an issue with this door here. As you can see, it's actually open, but she can't get through it, and earlier Clayton tried to get through it after he'd opened it, and it just acted as if there was a door still there. So I may need to break that one and replace it, because that's just weird. Very weird. It is really irritating that the new doors don't attach to the electrics, even though I don't particularly want them to on this in other circumstances because there's so many different sizes. It'll be really handy to be able to use them Come on, dude, you're coming in, you're just gonna hang out in the doorway. There's not even a door there. You weirdo. There's like 3 other doors that are quite obviously open that you could be going through. They're like still beating on all of them. I don't know what's going on with these doors. I mean, it helps me a little bit. But it's just so weird. So that's 2 doors that it's doing it to.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, thanks, drone. I'm aware. It's a bit glitchy. I may just have to try a different colour door in there at some point and see if it makes any difference. It's weird because it even makes like the metal sound when they're hitting it, but there's like nothing there for them to hit. There's another screamer I can hear. There she is. Who is hitting what? Oh, there you are. It's a nurse. I've made pretty much the exact same base, just on a slightly smaller scale before, and I haven't had any issues with the bedrock. They are coming in through one of the other doors. I mean, I could just leave the doors off and just put doors in when I feel like it, I guess, but it's just really strange. And I'm sure I used the purple doors last time.
My senses have picked up something.
I mean, it makes it easy for me, because I can just stand up here and shoot them. So it let me walk through there while I was opening it. Now can she get in? No. It says it's not. It says it's still there again. Someone's getting cranky. So squirrely.
Prepare for conflict.
Where are the incoming enemies? I don't see any. How did I not see him? No problem, have fun at the store. Oh, I hear another one. Oh. Hitting the invisible door again. So weird. Well, I'm probably just going to leave all the doors open. Seems apparently they closed when they're open anyway. I'll leave a heap of ammo here.
Chance, you gotta plan
Well, I've left all the roller doors up, so we will just see what happens next time we come in. If they all get broken, it really doesn't matter. I didn't bring my bike because I've been building for the last 2 days. Hi, Mom. This is what I've been building for the last 2 days. This is my Screama farm, basically. So I've been very busy. I think I used almost 10,000 blocks of bedrock and probably about the same in steel blocks. So just a play area for the people that are on our server to come and shoot stuff, basically. Apparently our doors are invisible. There is a door there and it is open, but for some reason things don't seem to be able to get through it. So it's quite sizable. Clayton, nobody else can hear your smarty pants comments. So we're thinking we might do our next horde from here. See if anybody else wants to come and join us. But yeah, that has been the last 10 or 12 hours worth of my gameplay building. So now I'm just headed back home to go put down all my building stuff and see what Clayton's up to. While I'm in God mode, I can have a look at other people's bases. So this is Fridge's cool base. Looks pretty cool. I'm liking his colour scheme. And then he's got his awesome bridge that he's made. I haven't actually read what it says down here. Let me have a look. Fridge bridge. Of course it says fridge bridge. Like, you know, why didn't I figure that out? It is Fridge's bridge after all. So funny. See who else's bases I can find. Can't remember which trader had the bases near it. There's a base there. Guess I'll just go that way. This way. We found a few different bases out and about. Thundery out. So I'm pretty sure we found a few different bases in the wasteland. Oh yeah, this one is Red's base. Oh, he's painted it a bit more since I was out here last, looking very snazzy. Very nice. Drone, nobody cares about you. We're busy looking at people's bases. Very nice. I'm loving the black and red and white. Very cool. Do you remember where that other base was that was in the wasteland? We stumbled across one the other day, remember? I need to consult my map. Which one? Trader Joel 2 is one of them, that's where I am. That's the one I shared with you the other day. I don't know. That's the only one I've got marked in here. That's over here, isn't it? Across the road. I don't know whose base this is across the road. Somebody's. Yeah, no, there was another one. Or was that in the desert? That might have been the desert. So someone's obviously done a horde or something out here. I'm not sure whose base this is, but their corn's doing very well. They've been collecting lots of things. Ah, I see you've seen caffeinated. Cat, are you too hot in your smushy bed? Here, look, there you go. It is very hot here today. Too hot to be laying in your fluffy bed. I'll see if I can find Fridge's cool toilet church. It's over near Jen's, I think. Oof, it is so hot here today. I really wish I'd put the air conditioning on earlier. It's been so nice lately. Here's our base. Look, not a cheese base, it is connected to the ground. by 3 points. And that. Are you giggling at my not cheese base? Stop giggling. Oh my goodness, are you giggling at him trying to park his car? I'm on my way. Tell him to repeat that. But here's somebody's little base here too. It's quite cute. Yeah, this is me. I'm doing tours of bases. It still looks like a forward drive to me. Does it look like a shark on yours? Or does it look like... Yeah. He needs to pick it up and put it back down again. So we've got some other bases. I'm not sure whose this one here is. This is a relatively new one. Hasn't got a door. It's a work in progress. I love that. Clayton couldn't figure out where Calf went. Calf is actually in a shark blimp. It's just, for some reason, it just likes to give us the forward drive image. So it's confusing because you look around expecting to see a car and then you look up and it's floating. Except for that one time when it was hybrided halfway between the shark and the forward drive. That was fairly funny. And this one is Red's base. He's got some fancy doors going on. And his gyrocopter squirreled away up on the roof. He's got himself a nice little veggie patch. Yeah, he is. Very cute. I'm sure all the boys love me telling them that their bases are cute. And now, because Rob's not on, we can sneakily come over and have a squiz at his base. Oh, what do you mean I can't get into it? I can get into anything. Ooh, backpack. The backpack had looting goggles in it. Someone's been digging in here. So here we have Rob's beautifully soil-clad frontage, complete with cobblestone ornate door and timber ladders. Does have a bit of an issue with parking, however, and getting out of his property with his forward drive is posing somewhat of an issue. It's looking very natural, it's very Hobbit-like. He's got everything that he needs in here. He's got all his storage and his workbench. More storage. I'm sure they are sorted perfectly. If I was really mean, I'd leave a landmine there, but... I'll see if I can actually place anything in here. Just fill the inside of his base with wooden frame blocks. I mean, it's subtle. Do you think he'll notice it? I mean, he's gonna see it the minute he walks in, look. It's very obvious. And I'm not mean enough to put landmines anywhere just in case K spawns in first, because that would be really mean, and, you know, I'm not that kind of girl. Alrighty, which trader are we going to go to next? Because there is a really funny little base at Trader Jen. Ah yes, over here is where we're headed. It's marked affectionately on my map as what the fuck, before I realised that it was Fridge's place. I mean, he's gonna know who raided his base, because nobody else can fly through wall. Well, technically, Clayton can. He has got admin permissions. He just doesn't know how to do it. We've had a lot of bases pop up recently. Oh yes, here's Fridge's magical chapel. Alright, I didn't want to come front in until we were here, so here it is in all of its glory. There we go, we'll leave him some grass, some bones and some feathers. That's very nice. I will tell you. Yeah, so in homage to Josh, we've decided to dispense of our stun batons in the appropriate fashion. We are lucky enough that... You should have put it in the one up the top. We are lucky enough that Fridge has made us a beautiful chapel here to be able to dispose of our stun batons appropriately. You know, we really appreciate that. He's got all of his old storage here. I don't believe he lives here anymore. It was a little bit too open air for him. What else have I got? Oh look, here, have a stack of roller doors and a gun part and some cream. Actually, cream would be funnier in the toilet if you ask me, because it looks like a white poo. But yes, it's very nicely appointed. He's done a really great job. That's why the lootable pallets are really funny, because you never know what you're going to find, and people make some really, really interesting things. And they can still be creative without having to have the cheat mode enabled, because that always ends up biting me in the bum. People end up wrecking our buildings, so this is just an easy way for people to be a little bit creative. Who was that on their motorcycle driving wildly? Don't know. Maybe it was red. Although the bike was white, which is weird. Huh? No, his bike's red, funnily enough. Someone's put in a fancy door. They've got their basketball hoop. I'm wondering if this is the one that... Oh, they've looted all sorts of things as well. I'm wondering if this is the one that Rob found this morning. Although he said the one he found was square, hey? Sorry? Yeah. Alrighty, we'll see what is over at this one. Whenever we're riding along and we find a new base, I try and put it on my map just because it's interesting. This must be Kath's base as well. Is this a shark blimp? No, it's a 4x4 truck. So that's really cool. Parking it up on the roof. It's clever. I don't know whose base that one is. So I love now that I've disconnected my webcam, my cat is curled up on his bed. Such a jerk. Interesting. Got very organised. This must have been the one, this is the one that Rob found because he said that the door was unlocked. He's like, I didn't break in, the door's unlocked, I'm just walking in and having a look at it all. So that's cool, they've put all their storage in the floor so that then they're not taking up wall space, which is pretty clever. But I've got no idea whose base that is. Yeah, he's a typical cat. I had to spray perfume onto his other bed to get him in there this morning. Don't ask, there's a perfume that my mum bought me that when she wears, he tries to eat her face basically. He loves it that much, so I spritzed a little bit onto a patch on his bed and then he was in his bed all morning. But it's way too hot for that bed here now, so he is sleeping on a mat instead. But as soon as I get out my webcam, he will probably run away. Alright, we'll go over and have a look at Arcadia's base because hers is pretty cool too. She's been very busy. So again, we knew that this was her base because obviously she's put her name on it. Oh, look at her storage for her vehicles. Very organised. Loving that. Look at that. That's so clever. Did you just run over a rabbit again? Oh my god, you are so mean. Just nailing rabbits left, right and centre. And she's got a beautiful rooftop garden. Lots of fresh produce growing. Very nice. I love the fancy railing that she's got going on. It's very, very pretty. Oh, and she's got some stained glass. That is very nice. Nice touch there. Very well appointed inside area. Look at the quality in her staircases. Yeah. Sorry, I'll just scare the crap out of her when I come busting into her house behind her. I'm not stealing anything, just looking at everybody's beautiful houses. Oh no, so she's got the stained glass window for her bedroom, as is right and proper. I wonder if she's trying to find more stained glass to fill up her windows. And then down here she's got some storage, a nice little wood stove, TV, a cheerful one which is endearing and a little bit sad at the same time. But I mean, when you're living on a minimalistic floor plan, you've got to make these choices. But I did notice that she had some other stuff going on around her base the other day. Remember we found that mine thing? Go for a bit of a scout and see what else we can find. She's been very busy. So I believe this here was some form of horde base at one point. Oh yes, so this is her mine here. Goodness, she has been busy. Well, at least she found a good spot that had lots of different ores. So that is pretty cool. Another mine. Are you looking up Sparkles' dress, Clayton? Goodness me, poor Sparkles was stuck directly above Clayton. And he had no other choice but to look up her skirt, which is a little bit... You did shoot her in the jack, so she's dead now at least. So yeah, so she's been very busy mining. I hope she has an auger, because there's an awful lot to have mined out without an auger. Alrighty, what else have we got on our base? Map. We've done Robs, we've done Reds. I don't know if I've found any others. There was some out in the desert. I haven't really uncovered much of the desert, as you can see. I can see that you're out there. Because we haven't seen any bases in the snow, have we? Well, there's a wrecked, so did you say you thought there was something over here somewhere? Okay. Where's Calfs? Yeah, where's that? Do you want to share the... Just share waypoint with allies, so click on it. Alright, so he's up there. We're just closer. Alright, we're just there, so we're gonna go up that way first, and then I'll go to the desert. Whose was the other one? Oh yeah, that one. That way. May as well chill. See, I knew she'd been digging more stuff. It's another one that is a work in progress by the looks of it. Very busy. May as well look at everybody's bases while we're in the building mood today. someone has been busy planting trees out here in true brother fashion. This is brother's humongous house, or we assume it is. It's got his vibe. Fort homely. Lots of trigger plates. Note to self, don't walk along there. Yep, plenty of space here to fill up your car. He's got air conditioning and everything, very la-di-da. We could tell it was his base because it had a swing set and a slide, and he likes to add playgrounds to his base. We're going to enter through the door, wherever that is. Okay, that was a... oh no, it does go. Someone was going to say that was a door to nowhere. This is where you come in and pay for your fuel, I'm assuming. He's got his walled garden. Very nice. Two-sided walled garden, very fancy. And I just heard an airdrop. This must be like where he was doing his horde from. Looks like he had big plans for all of his rooms. He's got an office. What does this one here say? Oh, he's going to put in a pool table, a fireplace, and a book chair. Didn't quite get there though, sadly. He was having issues with his game. Dining. I like that he had a plan. And that was the office. His bedroom. It's very minimalistic. Oh, but it was going to have an ensuite. Oh, it does have an ensuite. Look, he's got a bathroom. Very fancy indeed. Oh, that's right, he found the elevator plates. Yep. Haven't found any of them for a while, so a little bit jealous of that, not gonna lie. Kitchen. What was this one here gonna be? Oh, that was his bedroom. And his fancy elevators for getting up and down, very nice. And a larger bathroom for when guests come. Very nice lounge area. His home gym. It's important to work out in the apocalypse. All of his mechanical stuff and his wiring for his base. Oh, his armory, very nice. And his workbench. Very nice, very well appointed. And his vehicle. Cool, very interesting base, very well laid out. It's freaking humongous. Alrighty, who is next on our tour? Alright, so Rand This is down lower. I'll go check out Caps first. Mine. Box made out of blinds. Very interesting. A large mine by the looks of that. So there's lots of mines out here. Chicken.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So we're just taking the opportunity today just to have a look at everyone's bases, see where everyone's at. Seems we've been busy building, but we'd have a look at everybody else's builds, the ones that we've found anyway. Safety fencing is appreciated. It's quite a sizable hole. Nice little moat all the way around. Okay, cool. And a nice little wandering horde, magical. Want them to ruin Cap's house.
Master, we are not alone.
Yep, thanks drone, you're on the money as per usual. So enter it correctly. Oh, I love his use of the amber piles. They're one of my favourite things to find in the lootable stuff. Ah yes, lots of electrocution going on in here. Very nice. And it's got some double doors. It's a bit fancy. Yep, so he gets up on there, and this here must be his horde base, so it's not actually connected to his main base. And there's his cool shark blimp, looking very much like a full drive at the moment. He has been very busy. Lots of workbenches, which is important when you're making things. Oh, his poor little bicycle. We've all got one of them stashed somewhere. There's Veggie Patch. Bedroom. hallway. Don't know how he gets into his bedroom. Ah, sneaky ladder. Huh. Clever. He's got his turrets all set up and his lighting. Cool. Alrighty, next on my list. We certainly have spread out on this map. Last time we had a lot of little bases all sort of dotted together. This time everyone seems to have spread out from the original trader, which is cool. I don't think I've ever been in that apartment building. It really doesn't. I think this here's over near the abyss. Yes, it is. See the magical abyss from the jerk that was on our server briefly? Fortunately, I was able to reset some of the POI so we didn't lose everything. But he messed up a lot. Look at this mess. Such a jackass. Anyway, we just don't really come to this side of town anymore. Oh yeah, this is over near our original base too. Oh yeah, our original base is over here. Oh, there it is, little timber house up on the rock. cute little thing. Yeah. I have my veggie patch up here. There's a good little base. Did what we needed it to. I like that she's added a sign to hers. It's cool. And these doors are very fancy looking. She's got her pressure plate working for her. She's got a very open plan house. Very nice. Very zen looking. Very nice. I like that she's used the old style paint to do the boxes. She's got a mannequin. I see everyone's got mannequins now. Poor Crow. Hate that game. It's a real life game. Fancy blue door. Very nice. Very nice, and over here was her horde base. I don't know that she's fought any more hordes from here since her last video. Clady's very impressed with your boxes. He likes the old school paint job on them. He's not seen those in action before. Cool. I believe this is Rampage's base. He's got his punch turrets working for him. Oh yeah, so he's got one of the arched windows. That's very clever. Looks nice. Nice bit of detailing. He's got his electrics above his toilet. Don't know how safe that is, but anyway. He's got his forges, and his chem, his oven, all of his storage. Very neat and tidy. And then he's got all of his storage down the next level. And then he's got a mine through here by the looks of it. It's been very busy. I'm assuming that because it's so nice and neat, he has an auger. Because my tunnels do not look that neat when I use the pick. But then I don't really try, I guess. Very nice and neat. I'm assuming he's building like an escape hatch possibly, or maybe it's just his mine. I don't know. Alrighty, where were we heading next? We were heading out to the desert? I'm sure we found another couple of horde bases out here the other day when we were looking around. That way. It sounds like you've got some vultures outside your trader. I realised I could just teleport to all of these different traders that we know people have built near, but I'm hoping to find other things on my journey. she just say the Duke's gonna slap her around? Poor Jen.
Master, we are not alone.
I can see the desert. Haven't really spent much time out here. Oh yep, there's a base over here someone has built. Oh, it's got a plaque, let's see what it says. Ark's Desert Shack, so not shat, shack. Oh my goodness, I can English. She's not defecating in the desert, so she's got a outpost out here. Good idea to have outposts in every single biome. We've just started doing that. This is Ark's Desert Shack, not shat. So yeah, good idea having... Yeah. Sorry, Clint's just backseat streaming. And then I'm assuming this is her horde base. Looking very... Yeah, no, it's just so camouflaged I can't even see it. No, it does look cool in the camo paint. Something a bit different to just the cement and just a flat colour. It's quite nice and it matches the base over there, which is lovely. It's important to have matching bases. So yes, very cool. Beautiful red carpeted staircase, welcoming the zombies towards their imminent death. I don't think there's anything below. No, it's just all brick. I'm sure though that we found another base. I just can't quite remember where I saw it. I'm thinking it was in the wasteland, but I can't really remember. I didn't mark it because it was the wasteland and I was trying not to die. But also it could have been the desert because I wasn't really paying attention. I just remember driving past something and being like, oh, someone's building a base out here, that's interesting, and then just consult our map. You can usually see player bases because they look like this. They're grey. And they generally don't have fences and stuff around them. Don't know what that is. It's probably part of a POI. See, there's that there too. go see what this little one is first, and I'll head over to that big brown splodge. Might just be a hole that someone's dug. Okay, cool. Well, that's just like a remnant pile of crap, so unless someone's really bad at building, I'm assuming that's not a player base. What was that other weird mark that we saw? So this, I think, is that big pit that I nearly fell in the other day.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where is it? I saw its shadow. Hello? It's an invisible vulture? Whatever. Did you say you're doing a skyscraper? Yeah, well, it is past lunchtime. Clady's tummy's hungry. I remember I had to jump my bike over a whopping big crater here the other day. Yep, there it is. And I managed to jump my bike across it, which is cool because I didn't see it till last second. And otherwise I would have died. But this is obviously someone's mine. So, preferably I would rather that they at least put some blocks around it so you can see it, but it certainly made my ride interesting the other day. Keep finding nerdy glasses or looting goggles in backpacks. So I've got... Well, I'm not, but it's the second set I've found today. I'm wearing my tough guy's names. Alright, I'll do one last little sweep and see if I can find... Even if you just jot down the coordinates, it's helpful. So these are all like remnant buildings, so it's sort of hard in the wasteland to figure out what's... Although someone had turned one of the little remnant buildings into like a little base I noticed the other day. So that's Fridge's tower that we were looking at before, and that's our Screama Arena. Look at how big it is. I just don't really know where this other base that I stumbled across is. Don't know if we looked at this this one. I might just quickly have a look at this one and then head home. See, somebody put some... Admittedly, it's not that great, but it's better than just having a gaping hole in the ground open up in front of you. So I can't remember what the last day horde was. I think it was 115, was it? I mean, yeah, 215. Hey, at least it turns red at 1800. I could have been mean and not made it go red till 20. Then you would have only had 2 in-game hours to get your butt to your base. That would have been mean. Right, keeping our eyes peeled for anything that looks like someone's base. I definitely drove past one this morning, in between the snow and the wasteland. And it was just one of these sort of things, and someone had just added some blocks to make like a little safe space. As safe as one can be in the wasteland. Because the 2 new guys, I don't know where their base is either. When I bumped into them the other day, they were in the green area. I think they were up near... They were either in our town or they were up near Jen's. Another hole that needs filling. Yeah, see, so we've got this little base here. This one here's been here since we first started the map. I've got no idea whose it is. It does look like Neebs' base for their permadeath series. Which honestly, he didn't do too badly out of, really. So they've just got their little tunnels. Exit nitrate, iron nitrate. So I don't even know if anybody uses this base. I think it was just a very early base. See, this is the one I found this morning. It's very minimalistic, but hey, it does the job. If you're only at day 1 and you need somewhere to get up out of the way overnight, it works fine. Yeah, we did find one with a heap of blade traps. I'll follow the wasteland and see if I can find it. But yeah, I do remember we found one that had heaps of blade traps, and I said it looked like Fridge's old horde base on our last... No, it looked like Aussie's... Huh? Yeah, ours is that way. Ours is southeast. Was it in the grass or was it on the border? Yeah, well, that's what I thought. That was the one I was trying to find. I'm pretty sure it's Aussie's because he had one with lots of the blade traps in the last map. pretty sure that's what I was talking about that we went past the other day, and I looked at it briefly, but I couldn't stop because I was trying not to die. Trying to think of what building we were in the wasteland when we found it. I think we were doing some quests. This is where I've been deforesting when I need coal. I'll come and chop the trees down in the wasteland so I get wood and coal. Right, now I'm at the hill, so it's not this way. I'd float up and look, but it gets so foggy, I don't think I'll be able to see anything. Cat, you do not need to get on my keyboard. Trust me. Java, stop it. He's trying to eat the wrapper that's on my desk. It's empty, you nugget. No, it's not kitty food anyway, it's people food. I feel like it was like over towards the town a little bit. Because I remember thinking, oh my god, we gotta go heaps far to get home, and then all of a sudden we're in the green. But I feel like it was on like one of these like wasteland looking plots. Where's my map? Maybe that's it. Because that doesn't look like... It doesn't look organic in the way that the game would have spawned something in, because it's not like it's not square. It has edges. It doesn't have straight edges is what I meant. Yeah, that's totally it. Look. So I think this is Aussie's base. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't actually know. Not a separate one, I don't think. Oh, you mean because someone said that they were at the trader every horde? Wasn't that fridge? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, someone's been very busy with the blade traps. But this looks very much like Fridge's base, not Fridge's base, Aussie's base in our last map. So his dart traps, his rooftop garden with his sunken planting plots. Well, that's Jimmy the Human's bedroll. Tell because it has its name on it. And I don't know whose the other one is, but I'm assuming it's Aussie's. So they've got all their stuff in here, nicely organised. Very nice. That's our horde base. Down the bottom, so they can come down here and shoot stuff if they want to. Oh, and he's got a fancy little staircase down to his tunnel. That doesn't... oh, that goes behind here. And then he's got an emergency hatch by the looks of that. And then the other tunnel goes a very long way away. He's got a bit of a mine going on. So I'm thinking that other one that I found is probably Aussie's as well, because it had signs very similar with the arrows, so you could tell what you were going towards, which is very helpful, because it all just looks the same when you're down here. And you said mine exit is this way. Exit, nitrate. Just left his door open. It's a bit precarious. Oh, and that comes out here, look. Ha! Huh. So that was his original base. Isn't that one there the same as the... yeah, that's the rando base, so it actually connects underground to, yeah. I don't know whose it is, so it's rando base at the moment. It's rando base part 2. Huh, mystery solved. Look at us go. So yes, we've gotten to see a few things. We'll continue to mark more on our map so that we can come back and do another base tour episode at some point. Give people a couple more weeks to work on their bases. Yeah, I may have accidentally broken my ramp when I was coming in the other day. Oops. And I left my hatch open and I've been gone from here for like 3 days. Good on me. Rookie mistake. Alrighty, well I'm probably gonna head... oh hello Lenny, how are you? I'm just about to head off. We've been doing base building and Screama Arena testing and tours of the bases on our server. How's your day going? I've pretty much been on my computer all day. Cat, you do not need to stand on my keyboard. We've had this discussion. I spent yesterday and today getting our Screama Arena up and running, so hopefully we'll be able to do a horde there in the next couple of days. Preferably tomorrow. What day is it today? Yeah, in real life. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I might be able to do a horde over there. We'll just see how we're going. Yeah, we've pretty much been on our computers all day today because it's Sunday here and it is what was needed. Well, I wasn't actually planning on streaming, but because we got the our Screama Arena up and running, I thought that I'd jump on and do a little bit of a tour, and we gave it a quick test. Discovered that the doors that we've put on it, apparently when they're open, are still actually closed, so that was interesting. It just means the zombies are going to work harder to get in, but overall it was working quite well, so that was good. It's a bit bigger than what I had intended it to be, but it just means more of us can use it at once, I guess. What else have I got? Did you guys get to play anything today? Did you get to play any games today? Oh no, you got the long shift, did you? Nice. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday here, so we're running late for lunch, but we're a little bit busy. Once you go down the rabbit hole that is 7 Days to Die, it's impossible really to get on here and just play for half an hour. It doesn't really ever end up like that. That's very late. That's what my Tuesday night shifts are like at the moment. I don't finish till 10 if I get out on time. Then by the time you drive home it's 11. Makes for a very long day, so I feel for you. Nice, yes, well hopefully you'll be able to fit in some gaming during that time. There's nothing worse than not being able to play your games, I totally understand that. I tell my husband that my zombies will be missing me when I haven't had time to play on my computer. Well, I'm probably going to head off now, so I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. I hope you get some downtime and get to play your computer on your days off. Catch you next time. Have a great night.